Bentley Kuala Lumpur today introduces the new Flying Spur Hybrid, their first electrified production model and what is tipped to be one of the most popular Bentley models in Malaysian history. Marrying a V6 engine under the bonnet as well as an electrified powertrain producing a good amount of horsepower and even better fuel economy, this may soon be the Bentley of choice. Now, even though this is Crewe's first electrified production model, from an external standpoint, it's very hard to tell because this looks very typically Bentley. Of course, you have the big Bentley grille crowned by the Flying B, now incorporating beautiful illuminated cut crystal, as you'd expect with a Bentley, with lashings of chrome and beautifully housed radar modules for this car's advanced driver assist features. But what I think is my most favorite design element on the Flying Spur has to be the headlights. Because in addition to them being full LED matrix units, they also incorporate this beautiful cut glass design element housing all of the lighting elements within, which remind me a lot of the Bohemian cut glass crystalware that you used to be able to get a long time ago. This is an element that could have very easily been overdone, but the experience from Bentley means that it's done just right. Now, down the flanks of the Flying Spur Hybrid, you still get that beautiful, elegant muscularity that the Flying Spur is so familiar with. It integrates a beautiful Flying V here on the fender, these gorgeous 22-inch alloy wheels which look spectacular. You get chrome around the doors and around the window lines, and a very discreet hybrid badge just here to let everybody know that your Bentley is a little bit more sustainable. And in the back of the Flying Spur Hybrid, you still have the signature B taillight elements, including the beautiful cut glass detailing that we saw in the front. And underneath, you have the quad exhaust pipes to denote the power that lies within. Now, overall, the Flying Spur Hybrid does not stand out particularly compared to other Flying Spurs, which means no one knows you have the V6. But most importantly, beneath the Bentley badge lies a 350-meter boot, which is adequate for golf clubs or a weekend away. Yes, it may not be the largest boot out there, but you're not buying a Bentley to haul things, are you? You're buying it for grace and elegance and style, which continues inside. Now, inside the Flying Spur Hybrid, it is just as opulent as you'd expect it to be. You have the typical Bentley appointments like the beautiful use of chrome all the way around the center console. Everything in this car is trimmed in bull hide so that the leather doesn't have any stretch marks as you would if you got it from a cow. And you of course get the signature Bentley screen where it will flip out and move from the veneer to the screen, or you can also have an option of having 3 individual dials in the middle so that you're never overwhelmed by the information and technology that you may get from these screens. And of course, as with any Bentley, the center console is crowned by the beautiful Bentley clock. Now, because this is the Flying Spur Hybrid, there are some slight unique touches. So for example, the instrument cluster and the central display now integrate displays for the hybrid system. So under the bonnet lies a 2.9-litre V6 engine, and at the back there is an electric motor. Now combined, they make 544 PS and 750 Newton meters of torque. This comes this is aided by the 18 kilowatt hour battery that will give this car a rated claimed range of up to 41 kilometers on all electric power, although realistically it's more like 35. Ultimately, this is now the most efficient Bentley ever made, although from in here with all this lovely leather and lovely materials, I don't think sustainability is what's on my mind. Now, in the back of the Flying Spur Hybrid, in addition to the electric seats, as you can see, this particular model has been specified with the 4 individual seats. So what that means is you have your HVAC controls here, a beautiful leather trimmed center console with plenty of beautiful brushed chrome finish, and this lovely hide. And of course, this interior is set off by the glass roof, the beautifully quilted seats, and of course you get more of the 3D pattern leather on the doors. Now, of course, you can specify this car with a rear bench seat, but ultimately, if you're using this as a chauffeur-driven car, this is the ultimate way to specify it. Now, the new Bentley Flying Spur Hybrid arrives in Malaysia with its usual myriad of options, including different wood veneers, 7 standard colors, 60 optional colors, and various different heights to choose from. But more importantly, prices for the new Bentley Flying Spur start from 945,000 ringgit, excluding taxes, options, and insurance. Let us know what you think about Bentley's most sustainable model yet. Do you think this even makes sense, or whether or not it'll appeal to their customers? Let us know in the comments section below. Thank you so much for watching. We'll catch you in the next one.